I've done this like 50 times. Got interrupted, and then I have to eat. Alright, so I got some comics from someone way up, like an hour and 15 minutes away. My parents are getting something else, so I got comics out of it. I really wish I had just gotten them all, because they were in bad shape. I think he would have taken 50 for all of them. I should have done that. There weren't many that I didn't get that I didn't want. You know, the ones that were left, I was like, eh. But still. Investment and all that. Although they were in bad shape. They put up, Fantastic Four, 146. This is going straight to a Mylar. I actually want to take a date on this guy. I don't like seeing the words. I don't know, I'm weird like that. 1974, so it's one of the 70s ones. But in this Mylar bag right here. So these ones, yeah, some, but something like this, with several comics. I'll tell you when I get to these. And it's just gonna be a bitch to put in order, because the way he put it in, it wasn't in order. I'm just gonna put them in, which is fine. I don't know why I'm putting it in a specific order. Just the way he put it in. Justice League International, number 8. It would still be there. Wait, sorry. Yeah, number 8. That was number 6. The 6 and the 8 look a lot like. This one's pretty cool. It's like a Ku Klux Klan. It's written by Mark Waid, too. Detective Comics, number 2. Number 2, like him. New Teen Titans, number 25. It's a lot of these, so. I gotta remember there's more in that bag, because I didn't. So the first time I didn't show them all. I had like, I think it was 90% of the way through, and I got interrupted. Catwoman, number 1. And Green Lantern, number 1. This would be awesome if this was the Ed Brubaker run. I don't know if it is. It might be. I don't even know if he started out on number 1. A lot of the creators, like I was saying with Brian Michael Bendis, he didn't start out with Daredevil number 1 of the 1998 series because it was second volume. They like to do that a lot. They just don't like to have Daredevil 556 and not have, like, a new number 1. Because that's Marvel for you, and DC too. Because it's the cool Catwoman thing. But I don't know when Ed Brubaker was back on when he started with that. Iron Man 295. I think I have this one. It's the only one that's actually like an actual Mylar bag with a bag and board. I mean, the guy didn't get these. This isn't his fault. It's the way he got them. I think that was a dusty ass thing. Batman Annual number 20. Yeah, he got making an old storage thingy. So it's not his fault they're in the condition they are in. Superman 10 and 17. Flash 100. I can't get over that. I don't know why I can't just, like, tell myself about what you got and you're happy. For me, it's like, there was a Superman Adventures, which I need to look up. At first I thought it was like Batman Adventures, where it's just there was stories taking place in the TV show, animated shows continuity, but the 500 was from like 1993, and that was way before the Superman animated TV show, so obviously not. Green Lantern number 6. I realize there's a little rip here. I think it's more than 60, and I paid him 50 because he felt bad. He was like, yeah, a lot of these are in bad condition. Green Lantern 41. Again, I should just take them all. Superman 702. Fantastic Four Unlimited number 2. I have to remember which one I had. I think I have a double of the first Unlimited here. Shadow with the Bat, issue 0. This isn't that dusty, so I'll keep that one. Flash 51. Fantastic Four Attack of MODOK. But they has like in French or Spanish or a different language. The book is in English itself, so I don't know why they did that. That's just gonna confuse people. What if 89, Fantastic Four, Deadly Inheritance. The last 2 times I've done this, I just do not want to know what that meant. I don't know why I got it. 24, Ultimate Fantastic Four, 24 and 25. Bent. That was correct. I hope it's not the, I hope I don't already have this. I might already have this. Yep, I already have these. So stupid. Weren't that great anyways. Flash number 1, pretty bad condition. I just get so pissed off when I have. That's how I talk. That's how I talk. I can't say stutter. I'm getting so pissed off right now for no reason. I just really hate getting doubles of a book that's in the friggin' issue. It's already in bad condition. It's worth $2. Paid less than $1, I guess, but. Other than that, I got a lot of books. I'm happy with what I got, obviously. Okay, Superman 370, but it's just like when you get a double of a book, it's not good. Superman 11, Action Comics 532. Why didn't I just get them all? Why didn't I do that? I mean, some more Image books I had never heard of. It would have been nice to have no, it's like going to a movie without watching the trailer. You have no prior knowledge of anything. Action Comics 534. 531. Again, no parts into the order. 536. These were in the bag that I was showing you. I showed you before. Action Comics 535. 533. Captain America 351. Suicide Squad and Doom Patrol DC Special number 1. I'm just reading everything it says basically because I don't know what you're technically supposed to refer to it as. 1992 I'll have Robin Annual number 1. I used to know it was 1992. I wasn't. Yeah. Green Lantern 42. Did I show you the other one that Catwoman was? Green Lantern number 1? I don't know if I did. JLA 25. Wonder Woman 38. The only Wonder Woman he had, and one of the very few Wonder Woman books I have. So that's good. Green Lantern 16. A lot of these sort of Green Lantern and Wonder Womans and Flashes, and I was like, I don't have a lot of those. Might as well get those. Because I like the Flash now. I just, for the longest time, I was like, he's just fast. That's all. That's his stick. And for Green Lantern, it was like space and like, But then I read a few good. Actually, I read that one, that speeding one, which none of them are gonna be like that. Not all of them will be like that. Anyways, this is the one that was in the worst condition. Power Man and Iron Fist 62. I'm not getting anything for this one. But even if it is good, it's kind of a rip-off. Man of Steel number 1. This one I was actually very excited to see. Flash 50. Yep. No, I didn't see this one yet. Fantastic Four Unlimited number 1. Put this on the side, so I don't get confused. I'm like, did I get that one already? And I go through all of it, and I waste even more of your time. Oh, I didn't delete my last cut, so I hope it doesn't say storage is full. That was the first time, actually. The first time it said iPad storage full. Second time I had to go take up the garbage, and third I got to eat. Yeah, it's a little annoying. Superman 371. 372, which is actually in order because I put it in order. Helped out in a little bit I could. 373. So I have to hear a conversation in the background. They don't know we're doing this. And if they did, they wouldn't be quiet because they don't usually yell at all. Superman 374. 375. I really hope that Superman one was from the Superman 419 was from the 90s. It was in the 90s, and I hope it's also the reign of Superman, because that's when I was like, no. X Factor number 1. Worst part is I'm not going back there. At least I don't think I am. So, Detective 769. Blue Devil 11. No, they're gonna open the door. 15. I can't trip it, I'm gonna scream. Blue Devil 11. I think I should do that. I think I was just talking. I didn't show the actual book. Sensational Spider-Man 23. I was just seeing who wrote it. Kind of as someone that I recognized. Captain America 374. That was a part 2. I hate in the Detective Comics was a part 4. 314. Captain America. There's nothing there that like, as long as that Superman one. It was a JSA one actually. Titans number 7. I'm not a huge fan of JSA. The lineup was like these are all old characters I've never heard of. No. Dollar Comics World's Finest. Can I answer this? The Dollar Comic one was from like 1974, I believe. A lot of them were from the 70s, and again, I never said that. Yeah, Captain America 353. Oh, just because it's older doesn't mean it's worth anything. Spawn 83, the only Spawn. Spoiler alert. And the only Azrael too. Azrael 19. JLA 14. Big my nose. I hope other people do that so I don't feel stupid. I don't feel like I'm a weirdo. Toxic Avenger number 1. Oh, the first superhero from New Jersey. Conveniently the comic book store I'm gonna go to. Not this summer. It's probably gonna fall because of all this bullshit with COVID. Legends of the Dark Knight number 11. And 186. We jumped a little bit. This one I forgot about. This is one of the ones when I was doing my second cut, obviously. King Size Annual number 8. I think this one was also from the 70s and was also in bad condition. No, it was 79, and also was in pretty bad condition. But again, as long as I can read it. Now this one isn't one I have. Ultimate Fantastic Four 40, but it's part 2, so confusion imminent. I broke my rule. I think I saw JLA, I guess. I don't know. JLA, JSA number 1. Superman 400. I don't care if it's not worth anything. I like, from 1984 too. I just like having like those annuals, those big ones. And I hope that it's one of those that they had it in the Superman book, like that celebrating of 75 years, but didn't collect the full issue, and now I have the full issue. Mr. Miracle 7. If I had number 1, that'd be awesome. Superman Action Comics 662 from the 90s, so kind of broke my rule there. But it's early 90s. It wasn't like 1990, everything sucked. It was like late 90s. Mid to late 90s. 97 when JLA came out, that was awesome, so. The people have joked that, okay, this is Bizarro number 1. People have joked that they can count the good 90s books on one hand. And I probably agree with them. Booster Gold number 12. That's why I'm glad I didn't get any of the Image books. Again, I've gotten them all for 50%, $50 because they're in bad condition. Some weren't. I have to give it to wherever he got it from. Again, it's not the seller, it's where he got it from. I have to give credit to that storage place. It wasn't in the worst condition. Every book wasn't in the worst condition, I mean. 588 Action Comics. Outsiders number 7. So I got one I don't know anything about. Birds of Prey 78. Okay, I should not have texted me. I was getting trouble. I shouldn't have tried to do that. I noticed there was a tear here. Robin 2, number 1. I like the Robin series. I wish he had more. That would have been awesome. Because they're not worth a whole lot either. JLA 15, but they're good. And 16. The one I was most excited about, even though I have it in a collection. It's a digital one, but I've always wanted this just to keep. Spider-Man 375. So great issue to have. And Web of Spider-Man number 90. I'm gonna get that in my lower bag too. Gotta put them sides right now. Oh, I don't have that side. Justice League Europe 33. Green Lantern and Creeper, or Green Lantern or Secret Origins. I don't know. Yeah, Secret Origins 18. It's starring these people, Green Lantern and the Spooker, whatever it was called. I already forget. Batman Detective Comics 625. Oh, it's an old bag and board. Huh. I don't know if it's old. It's just they don't use that kind of cardboard nowadays. Flash 17. It's really cool Spidey. Now this is the ones I didn't show. In the cuts you won't see. Fantastic Four 375. It's a really cool cover. Okay, you know, if you're getting books that you aren't gonna get that much for, you know what I mean? Might as well do that. Batman and the Punisher. This is awesome. It was already worth it. Now the ones I haven't seen, so many of them. It's already almost over. Detective Comics Batman 692. A Fantastic Four book that's in its Mylar bag. Nice. 158. Action Comics 603. Oh, weekly. Oh. Mighty Thor. This is like a 50th appearance of him, but it was Thor 32. So go figure. I don't know how they did that. They count. Which one? I don't know. Cloak and Dagger 17. Even that wouldn't add up. It featured Spider-Man in it, so I was like, you know what? Why not? Tales of the Teen Titans 51. We're almost done. Only 16 minutes. Starman. I don't know how that song goes. 2 Starmans. Number 1. But not the same book. I hope. I think it's just from different volumes. Like, you know, volume 2, volume 3. Blue Devil number 9. We're almost done. JLA 23, but this isn't the one nope, it's 2006. And finally, Amalgam Universe, Doctor Strange, and Doctor Fate. I did not get double of that Fantastic Four one. Nice. But I did. That's it though. Yeah guys, that's it. I really wish I got more though. I always have that in the back of my head. I'm always like, why didn't you get every single comic? Come on, man. And I could have because they were in bad condition, and I could have made them a deal, you know, I could offer. I'm gonna check that Superman Adventures thing because that's gonna piss me off if it was in the 80s and it was good. Right, bye.